What's up, babes? Today is August the 1st, and which means it's SMA Awareness Month. So, stay tuned, and I'll tell you what SMA is. Okay, so SMA is spinal muscular atrophy, and it's a rare disorder. And I have, if you want to read like the technical words or whatever, I have it in the description at the very bottom. So if you want to read that, you can read that. But I will tell you an easier way to understand what SMA is. So SMA is a genetic disorder, and it causes the muscles to get weak and eventually stop working. And when I say genetic, I don't mean it's inherited. It just means that both parents have to have the gene. So say, I know some people that she has SMA and the husband doesn't, so therefore their kids do not have it. So as long as both parents don't have SMA or the SMA gene, then the kids will be fine. Now, SMA is where I told you it does. It makes the muscles weak. But the technical part of it is a normal person, which I don't really like that word, but a regular human, they have a gene called SMA1, and that's located in your spinal fluid. What that gene does, it sends signals to your brain telling your muscles to move. Like you can see my hand moving now. I'm telling it to move. But if you were to move your arm, it would raise up. Well, mine just wiggles. But you could pick yours up. Now, an SMA person, we don't have the SMA1 gene. That's what we're missing. So, but we do have, everybody has this. They have a gene, it's SMA2. Now what that is, it's a clone of SMA1. And even though we have the SMA2 gene, and it is a clone of SMA1, it's not as strong as the SMA1 gene. Therefore, it doesn't allow us to function properly, I guess you could say. It doesn't send like the full signal to the brain, so it doesn't know to move. It doesn't know that I want to pick up my arm right now. It just knows that it can, it just won't. And a lot of them have multiple, a lot of people have multiple copies of the SMA2 gene. And there again, even though we have, say, I had a test done about 4 years ago to see how many I had, and it was either 2 or 3, but I don't remember. And I need to ask my doctor to see if it's still on my charts or something. But even though we have multiple, it's still not enough to work. So that's basically what SMA is, or the lack of what we are. But anything that is a muscle in your body, SMA is affected by it. So, and they always say it's a rare disease or disorder. And if you think about it, there's a lot of people out there who have it. It's not rare in the fact that nobody has it. It's just rare that nobody talks about it. It's not something you talk about or hear about a lot. But SMA affects approximately 1 in 10,000 babies ever, or that are born, and about 1 in every 50 Americans is a genetic carrier for SMA. So even if you don't have SMA, you can carry the gene that causes SMA. Like my parents, both of them are carriers, and then they had me, and I had it. Now, I do have 2 older sisters, and they are perfectly fine. And when I was born, the doctors, I didn't find out, or they didn't find out I was a baby. I had no idea what went on in that time. But I was 13 months when I was diagnosed. And, which means my sisters, that would make me a year. So they would have been 5 and 9. So, the doctors told my parents that even though my sisters are fine right now, it doesn't mean that later on they could come down with it. And which would mean they would have type 3. And they're still perfectly fine today. So even if you are a carrier for SMA, it's not 100% that your child would have it. Like I said, both parents have to be a carrier, and then you have it's a pretty good chance, but it's not for certain. Because, like I said, they're both perfectly fine. And, I mean, I'm fine too, but I have SMA. And so, like I said, if they come down with it now, they would be a type 3, which there's 3 types. The type 3 is the strongest type, and which happens later in life. Type 2 is what I have, and it's like, let's see, it's strong when you're a kid. When I was younger, I could move my arms and reach the top of my head, and I could do everything with my arms. My hands were stronger, but the older you get, the more time, the muscles get weaker, and then they eventually stop. And there was a 1 year that I was in the hospital for months, or over a month. And I had to pretty much just lay in the bed. And that's really what set me back pretty early. I couldn't really move my arms because I was hooked up to so many monitors and things. So that's really what took me down. So if you have SMA, keep your muscles moving as much as you can. Because if you don't use it, you lose it. And so just remember that. But type 2, that's type 2. And they have really long words instead of type 1, type 2, type 3. But I don't remember them. I think type 2 was like Kugelberg, Yolanda, or something. I don't remember. And then type 1 is, they're more on the weaker side, but which, if you see a type 1, a lot of times they are wearing the BiPAP 24/7. A lot of them have a tracheotomy because the lungs, they're like a muscle too. So they are weak in an SMA person. So when you're type 1, you're weak from the get-go. I mean, you don't have much strength at all. But that leads me into my next topic of SMA. Now, they have 3 different types of medication that you can take to help SMA, which is amazing. I wish they had them when I was younger, but it wasn't meant to be. So I was meant to be like this. But I'm so thankful that they have it now for all the younger kids that are dealing with what I went through when I was their age. They're thriving. It's amazing. And so the first medication is for babies. And I really don't know how to pronounce it. So I'm just going to type it right here. And this is a one-time injection that the baby gets as soon as it's diagnosed. And once they get this injection, they are pretty much fine. Now, there's only research up to 6 years. So when the child hits 6, they don't know, they haven't done research to know what happens after that. But up until 6, they're a normal human being. I'm using the word normal again. Nobody is normal. a regular human being. And which if they start to fall in muscle mass strip, there's another injection, and it is called Spinraza. And what Spinraza does, which babies can, I'm pretty sure babies can get Spinraza as well, but it's the first one is better for babies because it's just one time. Now, Spinraza is a spinal injection because it has to do with the spinal fluid. And it's every 4 months. Now, I did this back in 2019. And I did it for 2 years. And you can go back, I'll put a card up here to my very first injection video. You can go back through my videos and see more, but I did it for 2 years and it was great. And a younger kid that had a lot of function would really benefit from it. But I did it and it was amazing. What it does is it freezes your SMA. So, like, I can wiggle my hand, I would continue being able to wiggle it. I wouldn't lose that ability ever. So, that's what Spinraza does. Now, 2 years after, well, when I had been on Spinraza for 2 years, the third drug, or medicine, treatment, whatever you want to call it, became FDA-approved, which its name is Evrysdi, or some doctors' offices still have it listed as Risdiplam, which was the name of it before it got approved, while it was in the trial run. And so, anytime I go to the doctor, they're like, what is this Risda? I'm like, Risdiplam? They're like, yeah, that. Like, that's what I'm taking for my SMA. It's really hard Evrysdi now. And then they're like, oh, okay. Like, yeah, okay. But, so I've already said it now. I'm doing the Evrysdi. And what Evrysdi is it's an oral medication that you take daily, every day. And that's really what made me want to switch. Spinraza is stronger than Evrysdi, but it's, like I said, it's every 4 months. So taking it every day is just better. And I'm gonna talk about that more in another video. But the Evrysdi. So if you don't want to get a spinal injection, ask your doctor about Evrysdi or Risdiplam, whichever they have it listed as. So I think that's about it. You know, it's not an easy thing to live with, because it is a muscle affecting disorder, but it's not the hardest thing to live with either. People always tell me that I'm so happy and cheerful all the time, and I'm like, what other way is there to be? I mean, I didn't. If I was always in a bad mood, it's not going to change that I have SMA. I'm always going to have it. So why not be happy? But like I said, it's not an easy thing to live with, but it's doable. It's you can make your life what you want it to be. I'll say that. But I think that's about it on what SMA is. And that's enough for this video. But if you have any questions, please comment them below, and I will make a video answering them. And if you have any topic ideas, let me know, because I need some ideas of what y'all want to know about SMA for this month. So, ask questions, give me ideas. Y'all decide. Alright. Thank y'all for listening. And I will see y'all soon with another video.